One of the common conversations around here over the past number of years has been often verbalized by the question, what happens if Ken gets hit by a bus?
Meep, meep.
While I am sure we are all a little curious as to why it is a bus that's going to take me out, the reality is that the question being asked is an important one. The day is coming when I will no longer be in the role I am presently in. I hope it happens more gradually than the bus metaphor, but happen it will. On October 6th of last year, I turned 65. While this is a great time to retire, and many do, the notion of retirement is a long way from my heart. I love what I do, and God has graciously granted me continued health and a deep passion for my role here at Creekside. However, wisdom would call on us as a church to be thinking about and planning for the inevitable reality that I will not always be in this position at Creekside. Now, there are a number of ways for churches to address this issue. One is to simply let the pastor retire and then begin to look for someone to fill that role. We do not feel that this is the wisest path to take since, among other things, it leaves a gap in the leadership between the outgoing leader and the newcomer who's going to take their place. A second way to address this issue is a more gradual approach, and this is what we have chosen to embrace. We believe that this is the wisest strategy since it better maintains the health and the momentum of the church. For the past 6 or 7 years, a group of us have met to set in motion this second approach. The group is called the Succession Team. And the team consists of 2 former elders, Lori Stara and Deb Snyder, along with Chris Burge and me. We have read books, talked to people, prayed, and put together a plan for moving forward with successionism that has been approved by the elders team. Here is a summary statement of that plan. We are looking to bring onto our pastors team what we are initially calling a full-time associate teaching pastor. This person will initially work closely with me and then ultimately take my place and become the teaching pastor. This person will then work in partnership with our executive pastor, Chris Burge, to give overall pastoral leadership to Creekside Church. Now let me unpack this in greater detail. Number 1. A transition team will be assembled to begin the quest for our associate teaching pastor. This team will include Chris Burge, a volunteer elder, likely 2 other members, and me. Number 2, a job description and a job posting will be finalized and posted in August. Number 3, we will contact a number of places such as Bible colleges, denominational offices, ministry job sites, friends, and so on to get the word out about our need. Number 4, we will, through significant diligence, identify a single candidate and ultimately present that candidate to the members for a ratification vote. Number 5, upon joining us, this person will be a full member of the elders team. Number 6, the associate teaching pastor will begin by serving alongside me for at least a year to better get a grip on the DNA of Creekside. During this time, we will share the preaching and teaching on Sundays with a gradual movement away from me being the primary voice. Number 7, my future role beyond the teaching piece will be determined in greater detail as we work through this transition. Number 8, this new team teaching format is something we will continue to use in the extended future for our weekend services. Number 9, my future role has not been completely settled, but I am excited about some of the opportunities that are possible. We want to see how things unfold in terms of this new person's giftedness, the needs of Creekside, and the opportunities God brings before us. Well, let me try and answer some frequently asked questions. Question number 1, what does this mean for Creekside? When all has been said and done, the bottom line is that we are adding to the team to make it stronger and provide greater stability for the church as it moves forward in the days and years to come. Question number 2, where are you at in all of this, Ken? I am convinced that this is the right thing for us to be doing, and I am excited by the future of Creekside. There's no doubt that this is a significant change for all of us, and change can produce a measure of fear and uncertainty. But this is not our church, it's God's church. He has been so faithful to us over the years. I am confident that He will show Himself to once again be strong as we take these steps together. Question number 3, how long will this process take? Well, from all the research we've been doing, the earliest time for us to bring a new associate teaching pastor into position will be 2 years. It is also possible that this might actually take longer. Please note that we will be very careful in the selection process. We will involve a lot of teams in the decision. This is a significant hire, and we want to do it prayerfully and wisely, walking with God every step of the way. Question number 4. How will we know what is happening? Well, we will be communicating with you. Members will vote on the candidate. We will therefore do all we can to keep you informed. At some point, the candidate will preach on a Sunday morning, and you'll be notified well in advance when that is happening. There will also be an opportunity for us to meet the candidate in an open question and answer experience. Well, thank you for watching the video, and let me just say that what we need to all be doing is praying and asking God to do what only He can do. Again, I'm excited, and I trust you are too, as God leads us on this next phase of our adventure here at Creekside Church. God bless.